Hello, 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 everybody. How's everybody doing today? How are you guys? Today is Wednesday. So happy hump day. And to help you to get through the hump, you get to see my face, my mug. There, I think I fixed it. Can you guys see my ears? There. I like to show my ears. That's why sometimes I gotta get down a little bit so you guys can see me. So as you're hopping on, say hello and how are you guys doing and where are you from? Hi, Mo. I guess that's how you say your name. That's an interesting name. I've never seen that before. So, today we will talk about the blubber that most of us call insulation. And we carry it around, and it gets a little tiring and a little exhausting, especially for the women. Weight affects women differently than it does men. I bet you had no idea. Yeah, I know. These ears are awesome and they're so sparkly. So, my name is Yana Kasperzak. Let me know where you're coming from and if you're watching me live or on replay. And if you're watching me on replay, let me know what time it is where you are so I can kind of work my schedule accordingly. I'm still trying to figure out when I want to do my lives, what time. I prefer during the day because it's peace and quiet. There's no one here and I'm not taking time away from the family. That's why I prefer to do it during the day. But figuring out what time is the best for everyone, sometimes it is a struggle and it is hard. So if you can help me out, that would be awesome. I would greatly appreciate it. And as always, if you like my stuff and you pass it along, I always say it. Thank you. Because you help me, I always help you. So today, as you guys all know, my passion is to help you succeed physically, mentally, and financially. Right now, today, we're going to be talking about your physical health. Which again, as always, all of these things work together, and if one is not working, then it's hard with the other, and all of them intertwine and they have to have a balance. There are other things, other factors at play, but those three things I have found to be major in success and in life. Success means anything, whatever it means to you. Even if it means getting out of bed, that's success. That's all you can do. So before we start, today is my husband's birthday. He has turned to be my age today. I am 11 days older than him, so he likes to say that he's married to an older woman, even though it's only 11 days. So if you could all, after we're done here, hopefully stay to the end, scoot over to the post I did for him to wish him a happy birthday and just say happy birthday, so that way he does feel loved, because he does, without him I would not be able to do what I do. So go wish him a happy birthday. Please and thank you. So really, I'm not gonna keep you guys here too long because everyone has a life, everyone has things to do, and most people are actually working or maybe on their lunch break and they might not have time to sit here and listen to me yap away. So I'm gonna show you the 3 simple products that I have taken, which are 100% plant derived. Okay, natural, clean stuff that is actually good for you and for your body. And before I do that, I will quickly just mention that I have lost and gained weight in the course of my 6 years that I've been trying to look like a human being. I lost and gained weight about 4 times. For a woman, if you do it twice, it is actually very dangerous for you in many different ways. One of them is for your heart. So if you are a woman and you have tried to lose weight more than 2 times and you then gained it all back, which is called yo-yo dieting, right? When you lose, gain, lose, gain, lose, gain. I've been there, I've done that. I've done it 4 times. It does so much harm to you and to your body. You probably have no idea. I'm not gonna get into that. You can Google it. I love Google. Or you can, I've made a video on this before. I don't remember what it's called. If you want to see the video, I can find it for you. Just let me know, message me or comment below, and I will tag you in that video. Someone's at my door. No one important. They're not ringing the doorbell. Anyways, so I've done that 4 times, and all these systems that are made to lose weight, they are made in such a way that That's why I always say you have to do your research before you do something drastic. Losing weight is drastic, and before you put anything into your body. Why? Because most of these systems, the way they're made, if you really think about it, if it's very restricting, if you have to change way too much about your life and your lifestyle, that is simply not going to last. So you have to pick something that is going to last you, something that you can live with for the rest of your life. So the reason why this system, this diet, this program works, and works for so many people. I've been off of it for 9 months and I have not gained anything back. I'll go on it later because I want to be really like I said to my husband, I want to be really thin so when I turn sideways you can't see me. He's like, no, I don't want you to disappear. But I might go on it, maybe 10 more pounds. But again, like I always tell all my customers and all my potential customers, don't do anything you are not 100% dedicated on doing. So if you are 100% ready and you are committed, commitment is key. If you are committed to starting your journey to health and wellness, to your health and wellness, which will help you in so many different areas of your life, but you have to be ready. You have to decide and you have to commit. Those two things you have to make sure you have in place before you start anything. Okay, enough of the pep talk. So the reason why this system works is because there is not that much change that you have to do. And most of these things, most people are already doing. Okay, so the first thing, one of the things that you do is you choose three lifestyle choices out of the 5 suggested. One is 7,500 steps a day, which most people already get. Actually, maybe not so much. If you're sitting desk, you might not be getting your steps, but you have to find a way to get those steps in every day, which is actually good for you anyways. You should be doing that anyways. If you're doing that before you start the system, perfect. So steps, 7,500 steps a day. You can get a step counter. My husband got me one. I've always told him, no, I don't want one. I don't want one. So he still went ahead and got me one. And honestly, guys, I absolutely love this thing. I sleep with it because it monitors my sleep patterns and tells me how much deep sleep I had, and how much wake hours I've had, and what else is there, and how many just regular sleep hours I had. So it's a great way to actually monitor to see how your sleep is going. So that way, if you're not feeling great in the morning or throughout the day, you can look back and say, okay, well, maybe because I lost an hour of sleep, or maybe because I was up for 20 minutes in the middle of the night, right? So this is a great way, and it monitors heart rate. Like if I push it, I don't know if you guys can see. So far I am at 3202 steps. Ugh, my arm is like twisted. And then my heart rate, it'll measure my heart rate. You just leave it on and it measures it for you. 74. Apparently under 60, I think. That means you're not very much alive. I'm not a heart expert here, but if it's beating, it's beating. So, okay, 7,500 steps a day. Water, you increase your water intake. Maybe I should move so it zooms in on me a little more there because I look all blurry. Water, you should have, you can Google, find out how much water you're supposed to have according to your body weight and your height and your size. You can also download an app. There's so many different cool things that you can do. There's an app where you can, when you tell the app how much water you have had, what it does, it waters your plant that you have and it helps the plant grow. So the more you drink, the more your plant will grow. So drinking more water. I always say whatever it tells you to drink, just drink maybe a bottle more than it says to your weight. So that way it adds a little extra. No fried foods, no carbs, no sugary drinks. So those are the 5. Again, really quickly, I'll go over them if you're writing down. The 5 lifestyle choices, and you pick 3 out of the 5. Water, 7,500 steps a day, no sugary drinks, no fried foods, and no carbs, white carbs. So those are the things I suggest. If you're eating bread, I always suggest whole grain over whole wheat. Whole wheat has too much sugar, and again, sugar is not good. If you can completely eliminate sugar out of your diet, highly recommend it. So this system, 3 products, 3 months, and 3 lifestyle choices of your choice that I have just mentioned, followed by a Mediterranean diet. Mediterranean diet is basically what most people are already eating, but a lot of people, what they don't know is you should not be consuming red meat, and meat products and fish every day and every week. You should keep the meats, red meat especially, to about twice a month if you can. Fish you can have once a week. Again, you have to be careful what type of fish you're eating because a lot of fish contains mercury and you don't want that in your body. You don't want too much mercury in your body. I'm not going to get into that again. You can Google. I love Google, and I always tell everyone, go to Google, go to Google. They can help you out if you ask the right question. So, quickly, I'll show you the products that I was taking for the 3 months. Very simple to follow. Anyone can do it. Anyone. You just have to take them and do the 3 things that you do. Take them for 3 months. The 3 products for 3 months, your 3 lifestyle choices, and you are good. You don't need to do too much. Just stick to it. And you're actually eating real food, where a lot of people have, this is where I will say I've done a diet where it's all basically liquid diet, and all you're doing is you're eating 1 solid meal a day and snacks. Yes, I lost weight. I lost weight very fast. In 2 months, I lost 32 pounds. You know how much weight I gained back? Over 40 pounds. How quickly did I gain it back? It took me 2 months to gain it back. 2 months to lose, 2 months to gain it back. Eating normally that I was eating prior to starting this system. So that's why I say you have to make sure that you're picking the system that works and works for you and for your schedule, and that it's not restrictive. Not restricting, because you need to remember that you have to live that like that probably for the rest of your life, right? So again, these capsules are thermogenic. They contain coffee, green tea, and seaweed. So all they do is they basically increase your metabolism and start burning fat. So this is a fat burner. Great for you. I still have some because I buy it once in a while, because if I am really tired and I need to get things done, I have 1 of these or 2 of these. The suggested dose is 3, but I only take 2 because my anxiety is already enough of my heart fluctuating. So I take 1 of these or 2 of these in the morning if I'm really tired, and it helps me get through the day. Like I said, these you take 3 in the morning. You have your breakfast. You take 3 of these. I always say start with 1. So if you guys have just started on the system, you start with 1. Okay, a glass of water. Always have a glass of water with any products that you're taking. If you actually if you pay attention to all the products, any company, anywhere, they always say take a glass of water because it helps it get through and it helps it dissolve, right? So a glass of water is very important. If you want to have more, go ahead, have more. That just means you'll be eating less later. So start with 1. You can gradually, if you're fine with 1, then take 2 on the next day, or you can take 1 actually about hour or to 2 hours later. You can have 3 in 1 day. You can just separate them. Some people just take 3 all at once. My husband was one of them, and so many of my customers that would just take 3 all at once, and absolutely no problem. Even those that have never had coffee had no problems taking 3. Because for me, like I said, because I have anxiety, because my heart is already all over the place, I have found that 2 is the most I can take. I've never actually tried 3, and I don't want to. I also like to, if I'm able to keep extra capsules for myself, I'll keep them to myself later. So this is the morning, in the morning with breakfast. In the afternoon, so you have your morning breakfast, you have your capsules, the thermogenics, then you have your snack, then you have your lunch. Then for your snack after lunch, 1 of these. So this is basically pea protein. We have 3 different flavors. We have vanilla. We have spice sensation, which tastes like chai, so it has a little bit of cinnamon flavor to it. That's most people's favorite. Mine is vanilla because I like to mix it with fruit and make my own smoothie out of it. Or I used to, because I don't anymore. So like I said, vanilla flavor, sustain the spice sensation. And the last one is chocolate. That one is actually whey protein. So those people that are allergic to pea protein, they can have the whey protein. So there's an option. And The third product, again, this one you're going to have with 6 ounces of water, blended. Some people put it with almond milk, some with regular milk, some with just water. I was just with water with a handful of frozen berries. So it all depends on your preference of what you like. There's apparently powdered peanut butter at Costco, which I had no idea existed. I haven't even really attempted to find it, but some people put the powdered peanut butter in it just for the flavor. And the third product, like I said, 3 products, very simple. Morning, afternoon, evening. 20 minutes before dinner. This is soluble and insoluble fibers. All of these products have vitamins and minerals that your body needs, that it craves. And by putting what your body wants in your body is going to thank you, and it's going to operate much better, and you will also feel better, and you will sleep better. This stuff also helps you sleep. Did I mention it was 100% plant derived? So this is what the chocolate powder looks like. Oh, a little puff came out. It tastes like cold hot chocolate. Some people like it as a hot chocolate. I'm not a big fan of hot chocolate, and I must say I didn't really like it like that because hot chocolate is sweet. This does not have any sugar. None of these have sugar. They're non-GMO. They're plant-based. They're good for you. And the number one question I get with this one. So this one you have 20 minutes before dinner. If you do forget to have it before dinner, don't panic. You can have it after dinner. Or if you forget, you can have it in the morning as well. As long as you take in your products, you are good. So the number one question I get with this fiber, because it is fiber, right? It has oats, apple, and coconut, the main ingredients. So as most people think, fiber means you're going to be sitting on the toilet all the time. So people will panic and think, oh my God, I can't take this because I can't have any fiber. It's not good. Most of us don't have enough fiber in our body. Even if you're eating fiber all the time, you might still need more fiber. This stuff does not make you sit on the toilet. I guarantee you, it does not make you sit on the toilet. It just helps everything work properly, helps your body operate, and it gives your body what it needs, and you will just become regular. You're not going to be sitting on the toilet. So the other things I always tell everyone, and I'm going to wrap it up here in the end. So the other things I always tell everyone is you need to keep in mind when you are trying to live a better life. Whether you're on a diet or you're not, or you want to be, or you want to live better, or you want to improve your mental state or your health, whatever it is that you want, if you just want to live a better life. 4 things that every person should do every day. Okay, I have my paper. I know what they are, but I want to talk about each one. Number 1, like I mentioned, hydrate. Very, very important. If you're there's a post I saw yesterday. It's really funny. I shared it in my group. If you guys are not in my Live Clean with Friendly Casper group, let me know and I can put you in there, or you can actually find it, because it used to be secret group. Now it's not secret anymore. So you can go ahead and type in Live Clean with Friendly Casper and you will see my group, and you can join it. And I share recipes on there. I share funny things. I share motivation. I share ideas. And once in a while I'll share products or new flavors or new stuff. So I just share things, and some people in there, I'm still working on the group and on the people, but also share their knowledge and their wisdom and what they're doing that's helping them. And when they're starting on something, testimonials as well. So number 1 is hydrate. Very, very important. Number 2 is exercise. Exercise is something that everyone should do every day. Does not have to be crazy, hardcore weightlifting or running or jogging exercise. It could simply be going for a walk, enjoying the scenery, chasing your kids in the park, playing with your kids. Gardening can also be considered exercise. There's different things that you can do that's considered to be exercise. Number 3 is nutrition. Nutrition is key to your health and to your overall well-being, because what you put in your body makes a huge, huge difference. So many people, I was one of them, are, I don't want to say the word lazy, but lazy. because I can't think of any other word. Maybe careless, or maybe not careless, carefree, maybe don't too trusting, too naive, don't realize that what you're putting in your body, what the effects that it has, and maybe not right away, but the next day and the day after. So it's very important what you eat, because you will become what you eat eventually. And you want to give the things that it needs, your body, what it needs, not what it craves. Because usually the things that it craves, hey Lenka, thanks for hopping on, girl. No, you're a rock star. You're definitely a rock star. So the things that usually your body craves, see how quickly I've learned to get back into where I was? Practice, my friends. Practice makes progress, not perfect. So the things that your body usually craves are not exactly the things that your body actually needs. In my group, I also do share. There was one post that one of my friends on Facebook, I want to try to get him into the group, because he's very good when it comes to nutrition. And his name is Troy. Troy, if you're watching, go join that group. I don't like to throw people in the groups. If you want to be in there, go ahead and join. I don't add people in unless they want to. Simple as that. So if you want to be in the group, go join. So there was one post that he shared, that then I shared into my group. It's basically, if you are craving sugar, that means your body needs magnesium, and this is how you can get it. So what you're craving, what your body needs, and how you can get it. And a lot of people think, oh, I like when they're craving something, when they're craving junk, they reach for junk and they have junk because that's what they're craving, without actually thinking of the consequences, or actually caring about the consequences at that moment in time. It's called moment of weakness. We all have them, right? So now what I do is I have plantain chips. Can you guys see these? I don't know 100% if they are good for you, but because they are a plant, I would assume they are good. Then again, it depends how they are made. If they're deep fried, chances are they're not good for you, right? Nothing deep fried is good. That's why one of these things on here, as the out of the 3 lifestyle choices that you choose, is no fried foods, because they are not good for you, and not good for your heart and for your liver, I believe it is. So yeah, see, exactly, me too. I crave so much sweets, at least I used to, until I started giving my body what it needs. And when you give your body what it needs, you're not going to crave these things. My husband, actually, he did the system as well. So I lost 32 pounds in 3 months by simply just doing these things. And I did not go crazy, because the reason why is because if I'm going to be selling something or offering something to someone, I need to do it the same way without going overboard. I need to do it the same way as the average person would do it. The average person is going to be lacking in the 7,500 steps a day. So I was lacking in that. The average person is probably not going to have enough water, 8 glasses of water a day. That's the average person, right? So I had to do a little bit less. So I did what the average person would do to lose this weight. So if I did that by following what everyone else is doing, how everyone else is living, and still having my cheat days, if I did that, if I lost 32 pounds in 3 months and 29 inches in 3 months, if I can do it, you can do it. But like I say, you have to be ready. You have to decide you want it, and you have to commit, because without those two, you are going to fail, because life is going to get in your way, and you need to, if you stop, it's that much harder to get back up and start doing it again. The expression or the analogy I always use is the merry-go-round. And I've used that many times. Most of you probably already heard it. I'm like, oh my God, there she goes with her merry-go-round. But merry-go-round, think of it like that. When you start a weight loss system, it's really hard to start, because it takes a lot out of your time, because you still need to learn, you still need to educate, you need to remember. That's number one thing that a lot of people do. They forget. They need to remember. There's ways to go around it. Set reminders. Okay, make your life easy. Set everything up the day before. Get everything ready. Get prepared. You need to be prepared, because when you decide, you become committed. Commitment means you are prepared before the time comes. So when you know your kids are coming from school off bus, and they're going to be hungry, they're going to eat your arm off if you don't give them food, you are prepared. You're going to give them food. You're going to do the same thing for yourself. So decide, commit, and then go do it. Because with merry-go-round, you need to decide And then you commit and you keep going, you keep pushing. The first few pushes are going to be hard. The first few days, maybe a week, will be hard because you might have to say no to yourself to sugar all the time because your body craves it. But I will tell you one thing. When I was taking this sucker right here, okay, the afternoon snack, this one has curbed all my cravings for junk. I did not want chips. I didn't even crave them, even though they were there. I did not want them because I was not craving them. They actually kind of made me feel a little off because I knew I was almost like tasting grease in my mouth from the chips because my body was just craving, I don't know what it was craving in them, but it was craving something in them. My brain was telling me that's what I was craving, even though I needed something else. So again, with merry-go-round, it takes a lot to start pushing. A lot. It might be really hard for you for the first few days, for a week, but the more you go, the more you push, and you keep pushing and just tapping and tapping. Just some days you might have cheat days. Just don't let them turn into weeks and into days. If you have a cheat day, if you have a hard day, it's okay. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up. Don't stop. Don't give up. Just keep going. It's normal. Absolutely normal. So I think that's all for today. I got everything that I had on my mind off. My notes, guys, were very little today. Everything was all from here. This is my notes. Just a few little pointers. The main thing was about my husband's birthday. Go wish him happy birthday. If you didn't see the beginning and now you're watching the end, I made a post for my husband. It's his birthday. And if you could go and boost him by saying happy birthday, it would be much appreciated. Again, I appreciate and love each and every one of you. You guys are all awesome, and it's a pleasure talking to all of you. Even if you guys are not commenting and just watching, it's fine with me. It takes time for encourage for someone to comment because maybe you will be called out, right? I'll say hi Lenka because she commented. So I would do the same thing for anyone else that comments. If you want to be acknowledged, that would be awesome. Anyways, have a great day, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye.